Welcome to Money First CEO, the podcast for business owners ready to run their business like a boss and make their money work smarter, not harder. I'm Harman Johnston, bookkeeper, Profit First professional, business coach, and mum of two from Sydney, Australia. I've built a thriving business by mastering money habits and systems that create real freedom. This show will help you take control of your finances so you can build a business and life that truly works for you. Every episode delivers one powerful takeaway you can action right away for more clarity, confidence, and cash. And from time to time, I'll be joined by special guests, fellow entrepreneurs, experts, and real business owners, sharing their money wins, lessons, and insights to inspire your next move. Because when you put money first, you unlock the options and freedom you deserve. So hit follow, grab your coffee, and let's dive in. Hey there, and welcome back to Money First CEO, where we believe if you put your money first, the rest will follow. I'm your host, Harman Johnston, and today we're diving into something that honestly might be the most important strategy of the year. And no one talks about it, not nearly enough anyway. So we're talking about rest. Yes, R-E-S-T, rest. Intentionally switching off, not because you're lazy, not because you're behind, but because as a Money First CEO, rest is part of the plan. So today I want to give you a real CEO reset ritual, one you can use to set yourself up to win big. Especially this time of year, we want to win big in 2026. It's not something you have to do in December. It could be in June before a new financial year, end of a quarter. Whenever your business has a slump is a perfect time. And we'll unpack why switching off is a money move and how to do it without guilt and come back stronger than ever. Grab a coffee or take me on your walk. This episode will leave you clearer, calmer, and more focused on how to finish strong by resting well. So why resting is a money move? Tired CEOs make bad money decisions. We overcommit, undercharge, skip red flags, forget the big picture. You can't lead from a place of depletion. One of the biggest reasons I started the Money First CEO podcast is because I was tired of watching good business owners burn out from always chasing growth. That endless hustle cycle doesn't lead to long-term profit. So let me flip the script for you. Rest isn't a reward for working hard, it's a revenue strategy. Think about it. Athletes rest, high performers rest, even machines need to shut down to recharge. But CEOs tell ourselves we can't stop. We can't afford to stop. If I don't show up, the business is not going to do anything. And that mindset costs us money in the long run. And when you are rested, you make clear decisions, you spot opportunities faster, you set better boundaries, and you show up with energy and confidence. Rest increases the quality of your execution, and that means higher profit, less waste, and more joy. So what are some of the lessons from this year that I've learned? And we can bring it back to this topic. So if you've been listening from the start, you know this podcast has been all about helping you build business and habits that put you first as a Money First CEO. Not your clients, not your team, not your to-do list, you. So let me walk through a few key lessons we've covered in some of the episodes that lead us right into this idea of reset. The first one being the 1% shift. Start paying yourself now. Small, consistent changes make a huge difference. Same goes for energy. Micro rest leads to macro results. The second one is your business is not your bank account. Just like you need separation with your money, you need boundaries with your time. You can't give everything to your business and expect to thrive. Next is say no, win big. Yes. Every yes costs you something. Time, energy, peace. Rest gives you space to evaluate where you're leaking power and profit. The next one is the CEO paycheck. You deserve to be paid. You also deserve to pause. And the last one is stop chasing growth and start building stability. Rest brings you back to what really matters. It helps you slow down and build something sustainable. Now, these aren't just any productivity tips. They're how you build a business that supports your life, not swallows it whole. So, how to take a real CEO break? Let's get practical. Here's how you can switch off with intention so you can come back sharper. Create a money wind down checklist. Before you switch off, check your cash flow forecast for January. Make sure everything is planned and bills are paid. All customers that need to be invoiced are invoiced so they can pay over the break. If you need to follow up anyone, you've done that. And if possible, set up auto transfers to your profit, tax and OPEX accounts and owner's pay. Write your out of office with clear boundaries and write yourself a CEO note for when you return. What are your top 3 priorities and what can wait? And while you've done that, the next step would be to block your no money zone week. I like to switch off this time of year because it's really quiet for our business. Our clients are away, so we can afford to shut down. And because in Australia, it's that time of year when everyone's in holiday mode. No emails, no phone calls, so I can actually really switch off. This is why I do it in December. So pick at least 3 to 7 days where there is zero business talk, client contact or money stress. Tell your partner, team, clients, delete any work apps from your phone if needed to avoid temptations, and plan something fun, restful or completely random, or something that you always say, I wish when I have time I'd do that. So this is your time, I'd like you to do it. And then set your comeback ritual. Book your CEO re-entry day. The first week back in January, you review your numbers, reflect on what worked last year, set 3 financial goals, and revisit your profit first allocations. I've already scheduled it with a business colleague. We are catching up and renting an office, and we are going to do this together. So that way we can hold each other accountable. So it's scheduled in. Hubby's been asked to take a day off work, manage the kids while I go and have my CEO re-entry day. Now, the rest challenge. For pick your unplugged day. Choose at least 3 days where you are 100% off. Choose a recharge activity, something non-productive, a hike, a nap, reading, baking, whatever brings you joy. And then plan your comeback day. That's it for Money First CEO, and I'll catch up with you next week. Thanks for hanging out with me on Money First CEO. If you got value from this episode, hit subscribe, drop a 5-star review, and share it with someone who's building their business too. All the goodies are in the show notes, and you can find me on socials for more tips and tools to help you. Until next time, keep putting money first, and the rest will follow.